Hello everyone and welcome to today's class. These are the things we'll be needing for making of homemade shampoo. If you didn't see the names of the items, please just tell me in the comment section. I'll tell you. We have SLS, soda ash, methylparaben, nitrosol. Please, I'm not advertising any company. This is the can I'm using for 5-liter production. I'm using that yellow can as my water jar for now. This is the SLS. I'm soaking the SLS in water. Please, in shampoo production, you have to soak the powdered materials so that they'll dissolve and give you a good product. So this is the SLS, and as you can see, I've soaked it in water. I'm going to leave it for about an hour, and then now following is the soda ash. I will also do the same thing for the soda ash. I will be soaking it in water. Please don't follow this method. Do first pour the water before you pour the ingredients. Forgive me for using small bowl. This is what I have. I don't have big bowl that I'm not using for food, but I have a lot of takeaway plates that I'm not using, that I have never used. So this is what I'm using for now. But if you have a big bowl, why not? If not, please soak it in a big bowl of water. Yeah, so this is me trying to soak the soda ash in water. You have to stir. As you are pouring, you are stirring. As you are pouring, you are stirring. The stirring is very important in shampoo making, shampoo production. This is the STTP. It is very important that you soak all these ingredients as you are about to start the production. This is me pouring the quantity I need. The total amount I have will make about 20 liters. Yeah, but I just wanted to make about 5. I ended up making about 7 liters at the end of the day. Yeah, 7 or 10 liters, yeah, at the end of the day. So that's me soaking the STTP. I have to stir, like I said, stir it, even as you are pouring it in a small container or big container. So far as you are soaking these ingredients, make sure you stir it. This is methylparaben. Now soak it inside the water as well. I'm not putting everything because this is supposed to be for a 20-liter production, so I just added small from it. This one self I added was much, but why not? If not, while learning. So if you want to buy these things and you want the ingredients and the measurements, please tell me in the comment section. I'll write it out for you if you are interested in learning it. Then the next thing I'm going to be soaking is going to be the coloring I'm using. Please, if you are doing this for commercial purpose, make sure you're using the color that's in the market, like green and orange. But I'll tell you to use orange. If you are doing it for commercial purposes, for people that, for hairdressers, yes, use orange. But if you are doing it as well, we start small, right? So when you are ready, you can change your color and use some other color if you want. There are other colors. There's burnt orange, there's green. But if you are doing for hairdressers, just know that you have to use. Now I left it for an hour. I was supposed to leave it for 25 minutes, but I then left it for an hour. An hour later, this is how they have dissolved. This is how they look. So all of them, this is how they look. So the remaining water from that my 5-liter can, I turn it all into a bucket. The bucket I'll be using for this production. Please, I'm not advertising any company. That can is for water. Now I poured it, and then the nitrosol, I poured it into the water and stir. Now it is important that you stir. Please don't mind me. When you are doing your own, make sure you are wearing a protective clothes, a hand glove, a nose mask. Make sure you are wearing them. I'm going to wear my work clothes now. Even as I'm stirring, I had forgotten, and then when I remembered, I was like, hey, let me wear my shirt too. So now this is me stirring it. It is important you stir. So I had stirred it and it had melted in the water, or dissolved in the water. Now I'm adding the SLS. As you can see, it has dissolved, so all of them are looking transparent or translucent. Now this is the soda ash. Yeah, that's the soda ash. Stir it. As you are putting, be stirring. This is the STTPC. I want to tell you something. If you stir this thing well, you will have a very beautiful production. But if you soak it before you stir, it will be so easy for you. I will tell you for free. If you soak it before you stir, it will be so easy. I just poured in the methyl now I'm still stirring. The stirring, it's not small something. I stirred it for a while. This is the sulfonic acid. Please, that is not a drink. Please, it's a sulfonic acid. They just poured it into this can. I'm supposed to use 125 grams of sulfonic acid, but when I checked it, I thought it wasn't, the production didn't need that quantity. I ended up still using 125 grams though. So I put in the sulfonic acid. If you look closely, you will see that it has become thick. The color has become thick. Now this is foam booster. If you go to those chemical shop and tell them to give you things to make shampoo, they will just give you they will ask you what quantity do you want to make. You tell them 5 liter, 10 liter. They will give you the mixture complete. But for this class, I'm going to be using this glycerin. This method is just for beginners. This method is for beginners. I just add in glycerin. Glycerin is good. It helps the chemical to mix and not harm the body or the hair when you are using it. It is very, very good. I'm adding in more foam boosters to help it be able to wash up oils from the hair and dirty from the hair. Now I brought in the oils I want to use. These oils are very, very good for the hair. These oils are very, very, very good for the hair. This is the castor oil. Yeah, this is coconut, peppermint oil. I'm putting 30 ml of each of them. 30 ml of each of them. Coconut oil, castor oil, peppermint oil, and tea tree oil. These oils are very, very good. I'm putting in 20 ml of the castor oil. The first one I put was coconut oil. This one is castor oil. They are very good for the hair. If you followed my class yesterday, you will see that I was talking about the benefits of this products. Now, peppermint oil gives that minty feeling you feel in your shampoo when you use it in your hair. You have this minty feeling. Minty feels like it's as if small pepper in the hair. Yeah, you put in peppermint oil and stir. I stirred until my hands were paining me. This is fragrance. I'm not going to tell you the name of this fragrance, but the smell was very nice, very, very nice. So don't forget, when you want to make yours, make sure you add a lovely fragrance. Choose your fragrance. This one is very, very, the scent was so nice. Now I would have just left this thing like this. I said no, let me add more sulfonic acid, and I carry my own voila and added sulfonic acid to this mixture. Although it was what made the production up to 10 liters at the end of the day, yeah, but I would have just left it as I did it the first time. So now see, it's looking very thick, very thick. See, the white is coming out thick, very thick. I'm showing this to you so you know. And stir so these mixtures will come together. Stir very well, stir very my hand. Mana, let me tell you something. If you don't want a bad production, please ready your strength. My hands were paining me. I was like Chineke Biko, and I had to do it. I used all my strength. I was stirring and the thing was coming together. As you can see it's looking for that more, nevertheless, as you can see. Now I'm going to add in the coloring. Now this coloring, as I mixed it in a separate can. Please don't pour in the powder color into the mixture. Make sure you mix it. Everything you are using, make sure you soak them for some time. Now this color I found out that it was not enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't to my taste, rather. I needed it to be very orangey. I needed the orange color to enter people's eyes. So I had to mix another set after this one had finished, because I wanted it to be sharp, and pour it in small, little by little, batch by batch. Don't just pour all of them in, because you may pour it in and you don't like the color it gives you at the end of the day. So just be pouring it in little portions. After you stir, you pour in little portions so that you'll be able to get your desired color. If you put in everything at once, you may not like what you get at the end of the day. Now some people will leave it at this. If it's your personal one, why not? But I needed it to be very, very orangey, if that's a word. I needed it to catch. I needed it to be catchy, to be attractive. So I mixed another one, an extra one, and then I added. Now if you look, this small container is about 5 liters, and it was too thick. I say no, this is not what I want. That's not the consistency I want. I wanted it to be thick, yes, but not so much. So after adding the coloring, I started adding water to my taste. Now this is the second batch of coloring. As you can see, it's coming together. If you look closely, you see it's becoming orange. That's kind of hairdresser type of orange shampoo. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly how I want. It's looking like starch. Okay, so that now it's looking like starch. This is not the consistency I wanted. So I kept mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing. Here, it's becoming a bit lighter. So this is exactly what I needed. This particular what's it called, color is exactly what I needed. Now I said this thing is not exactly to my taste. Let me add water to it so that it will at least be a little light. It's too thick. So I started adding more water. I added more water. Once I add it in batch, in sections, little by little. I'm teaching you this so that if this is your first time of making shampoo, you will know what to do. Now if you encounter this kind of thing, you make it too thick, don't throw away your production, please. Add in water. Make sure you stir. The best thing to do as a beginner is soak it for some time. It's best to soak it up to 30 minutes or 1 hour. I showed you the concentration after I had soaked it for about an hour. It was looking very nice, and it will help your production to come out very clean. Keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. At this point in time, I was so tired, my hands were paining me, but I say this thing cannot spoil. It cannot spoil in my hand. So I kept adding water because I wanted it to look, there's a way it will look. You self, you will love it. I just wanted it to look somehow kind of lighter than this, yet still thick. Yeah, you will see the end product at the end of the day. Don't forget, this is Joge Love TV Ogechi Wingo's page. If this is your first time of joining us, please follow, hit the subscribe button, follow, like, comment and share this video, please. If this video you find it interesting, please share this video for me. Share this video, please. So is there something you want to learn and then you feel like I can teach you? You can also put it in here in this group. You'll learn how to make hair products like hair cream, hair shampoo, hair conditioners, video editing, what's more, you will learn a lot. How to make your own sound so then you will not hit any violation. You will learn a lot of stuff from us here. Now this production, you have to, after mixing this thing for, and they have all come together, it is best to leave it for up to 24 to 48 hours so that it will come together. But I left mine for 24 hours. Exactly 24 hours was how much time I left mine. It looked so beautiful afterwards. I'm going to show you the after result. This is the consistency I wanted, something like this. Yeah, so I was almost close to what I wanted here, so I kept adding water in batches so that I don't make it too light. Now a pro will just add exactly 1 liter of water, but if you as a beginner add in 1 liter exactly and then it's not what you want, you will still have a wonderful shampoo, yes, but it will not be exactly what you want, you get. So this is me telling you, do your things in sections. Okay, now see the consistency. This is the consistency I wanted. I wanted it to look exactly like this. Now I'm going to store this for 24 hours. I'm going to store this now for 24 hours. So I will show you. Don't cover your production, please. When you are storing it, please don't cover your production. Don't forget that these things are chemicals. It's good that air enters into it even as it is fermenting. It's good that air enters into it. So you let it rest for 24 hours, and then after 24 hours, this is what it looks like. See see how beautiful it looks, as in see how beautiful it's looking. Now this is me transferring it to my accounts for my customers, my clients. If you don't like this consistency, like it's too thick for you, you can add water. Let me know in the comment section, will you be trying this out?